Hi, I'm Karen.
And I'm Tom.
Wanted to talk to you a little bit today about preparing for a hike. We're heading out for, I think it's a 4-mile hike with a local group, South Mountain
Conservancy.
Conservancy.
And the hike is called the Turtleback Loop, which is near Turtleback Zoo. We like our hikes to be not too long, not too short, not too rough. This is a 4-mile hike, not too much elevation. We always bring our sticks.
Yes.
Because we always can use that extra balance even if it's not a challenging trail.
Today's a little warm, so that's a little different. That might be a little challenging, but we wanted to go through some of the things we're going to pack. Water is very important. We pack, especially when it's hot. It's going to be in the 80s today. It's always cooler in the woods, but it's going to be hot.
We're doing it in the morning, so that will help.
So we got 2 waters. I started bringing hydration, which has some electrolytes, because for me personally, I find toward the end of the hike, I get sloppy. I tend to be a little less stable. I've fallen. You've fallen too.
Nothing big,
it's always at the
missteps.
end of the hike where you do a misstep. So I figured this is good to have in your water. We always bring little snacks just to have something. This is like a protein bar is probably better, but this is just like a Velveeta. Suntan lotion, we lather up before. Again, in the woods, you might not have as much direct sun, but you don't know, so it's good to have.
And Karen burns very easily.
I do.
Bug spray.
Bug spray. This is botanical. You can do whatever. Woods tend to be buggy, so we're gonna bring that. And I'm just using just a regular light backpack. Nothing fancy. This is new because it's hot. It's just a towel to drape to stop sweat. Figured that'd be useful to have. It's not going to rain, so I don't need this, but you should bring in a little umbrella if you're going to get wet.
Or ponchos if you like ponchos.
Ponchos.
But they tend to be very hot in the summertime.
I do bring a knee brace because one of my knees is kind of iffy, so I bring a knee brace. We have our hike, when we talk about first aid, but we have our hiking shoes. I tend to wear socks that have a little more padding just to give my feet a break. Tom is going to talk now about, we made our first aid kit.
Yeah, now this is basic and it depends on the length of the hike and also the challengingness of the hike. But this one has base. It's got Band-Aids, it's got medical tape, it's got gauze, roller gauze, antiseptic, and stuff like that. And if you want to be really paranoid and if you're an EMT, you might bring a bleeding control kit. It's kind of extreme, but if somebody fell in such a way that their artery was nicked and they were bleeding heavily, this is basically a tourniquet, or in lieu of a tourniquet, there's gauze, pressure gauze, and hemostatic gauze, which would control the bleed until you could evacuate the person.
And we have seen injuries on hikes. We did have a bad injury once. So you don't think about it, but it's not a bad idea to be prepared. We tend to, we'll hike locally just flat, but when we're doing hikes, we tend to like to go with people, social thing, but also there is safety in numbers. So hope that was helpful. If you guys have any other suggestions, things you'd like to bring on hikes, we'd be interested. You could put it in the comments below. We'd love it if you'd like and subscribe. Thanks.
Bye.